Hello. This is Victor Jurgens speaking. I am representing an anonymous group who are displeased by the looting of what is rightfully ours. We are not staff members of the old TUS. We are not staff members of KPN. We are simply members of the old TUSS community who are outraged by the recent behavior done by you, Robert Santos. We understand that buying a domain entitles you to ownership of the domain name metalgearsolid.org. If we are to be angry at the sale to a complete stranger, we should be angry at pavel. Our fury stems from the fact that you are planning not to start a new website on this domain but the same exact TUSS minus the community that helped shape it, though you claim otherwise. Pavel owned the domain name and sold it to you. Pavel also gave you some coded files that he worked on. These are not what made TUSS what it was. TUSS was a generic NGSS fansite in Bulgaria until people like Nitroid, Ramesh, Air, Electric, borgart, newsbot and many others joined the staff. People like Prince, Frank, Solid Snake Plissken, Ravi, Wolfpox, Tamashi, Gouda, motorman and others joined the community and contributed to what it became. We don't know exactly what you're planning, but from what you have been saying in public it seems like you got your head far up your ass. You expect KPN to welcome you taking over what they created. You expect the community to go back to what now belongs to someone they don't know. You expect everyone to be okay with the idea that someone out of nowhere will simply take what was left of TUSS and continue the site. Robert Santos, if you want to make an NGSS site, you can. If you feel passionate enough, go ahead. You now have a domain name. This is a good start. That is not the issue. The issue here is that you are not planning on starting a new STI. You are planning on bringing back the same website that was purchased from a guy whose only contribution was the purchase of a domain name and a few pretty layouts. You don't plan on starting with unique content as every single fansite has. You plan on using the same old. If your plan is to make profit, and we cannot imagine how else one could justify paying over $1,000 for a fansite, you have funked. TUSS has always had hosting problems. It always was down asking for donations. Most of its traffic is gone. Fans are now going to sites like Kojima Productions Network, The Snake Soup, Metal Gear Solid forums and even fucking IGN. The community that built the site you just purchased are mostly on KPN. Robert Santos, if you want to seriously start fresh, we applaud your efforts and wish you the best. However, if you want to carry on this act of essentially buying your way into a community you had no part in, you have funked. We will boycott you. We will make sure any profit you earn will be brought to court on behalf of the likes of Konami Digital Entertainment, the true copyright owners of Metal Gear Solid. We will encourage anyone who still desires to visit what has been looted from us to install add-ons to their internet browsers, which will specifically block out ads for your website. We will encourage any fansites that we work on to never accept a link exchange with the likes of you, never consider an affiliation with your site and never use you as a source of any kind of news. We hope that you drop your ways of looting and justifying it on what is a very ambiguous set of internet copyright laws and instead strive to create a new Metal Gear Solid fansite. Until then, Robert Santos, TUS remains dead, no matter how many times you update your Twitter and Facebook claiming that it isn't. Expect us.